Hey, welcome back. What we're going to do today is going to show you guys how I trim and paint a body. This probably be a couple parts, or maybe I'll just splice the crap all together. Who knows? This is just the way I do it. I ain't saying it's the right way. It's just my way. It's the way I do it best. So basically what you're going to need is a few things. Oh, let me grab here. You need a Dremel. Depending on what you're doing, will depend on which tip you use. You're gonna need some Lexan scissors, X-Acto knife, number 11 blade, new blade. Don't use old blades. Gotta have new ones. I buy them in bulk, 100 at a time, because it takes like 2 or 3, 4 to do a body. By the time you get done trimming everything out, and fine tip marker or something, doesn't matter what color, just so you can see it through the body. Basically what I do is I take the body, I'll check it out, find out where the cut lines are all the way around it. If need be, you can take the marker and mark the cut lines so you know where to follow. And then you're going to take your knife here and you're just going to take it and you're going to drag it lightly all the way around the cut line. I've already done it. I'm not going to sit here and do it. It takes me about 2-3 minutes to do it. Let's just make sure you stay at the cut line, because some of these lines get kind of confusing. So as long as you pay attention, you'll do it right. And then just all the way around. And after I get that done, then I'm going to take my Lexan scissors. Make sure you know where your cut line is and don't cut past it. Just going to trim it a little bit there. And we're going to trim it a little bit right here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to bend it over. Oh, there's one piece already off. Same the other side. What the hell, will stay on the same side. Alright, there's a little one there. I'm trying to stay in the video. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And usually when I do around these wheel wells, let me bend this down a little bit more. I can see I'm not in. Stay away from the line by a little bit. Get started. Nope, that ain't thick enough. So, next best way is just take it to the line, snap it. Take it up to the line, snap it. Alright, there it is. Need some final trimming. Some of these ain't nice and round. A few little rough areas. That's where Mr. Dremel's going to come in. But first we got to take care of this. This bumper. I guess it ain't the bumper, it's the headlight bezel. Right? It has to go through there. So you got to cut this out. I marked it with that little Sharpie thing so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to take this tip and we're going to go to town and see what happens. Just go slow, man, because this thing gets out of hand real easy. See if I can get it in here for you. I'm going to set this camera down one more. Yeah, it looks right. I don't know. A lot of people get bugged by this sound. Dentist office. Might want to turn your phone down. Take your time. Go real slow. through my line. Clean that up as needed. It's not going to be a bit issue. It's all clean up. Not a frickin' issue. Let's see if this is going to fit in there. Still got numerous holes. Got to drill in this thing. You got holes here, 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 here. 2 more there. 2 more there. 2, 2, 2. Jesus. Looks like 3 back here. And there's 2 more there. Jesus, 2 more there. Let's see there. Yep, that'll go in. Drill. Oh, upside down. Actually, like that. Beautiful. Nice tight hole. Alright, so we'll continue on. Yes, fit it again. Oh yeah. There you go. Want that bad boy nice and flush up against there. Nice fit. Gotta trim some of that slop away. And it'll go right up against there. Beautiful. Okay. On this all going to be black in here. The center, that's going to be black, and that's going to be black. And then there's a little photo etched Toyota symbol that goes right there. So that'll look pretty good. We'll have to see. Okay, so that fits. How about that front bumper? That might just get screws through it. I think it does. This might already be fitting nice. Alright, I'm back. Got the drill situation figured out. Alright, I re-drilled all my holes, cleaned them up a little bit. Some of them still got a little crap on them. Made the big ones big, kept the little ones small. After I did that, took one, went in the position and tried it. Make sure it looked good. That fits nice and flush, right where it should be, so that's good to go. Make sure I ain't got to trim nothing, maybe a little of that off there so it isn't overhanging. Other than that, the back will be fine. Mirrors. See if the mirrors fit. Beautiful. Door handles. It says this is a left. Yeah, this is left. Door handle fits in there nice and flush. Looks good. Cool. Nice and somewhat snug. Alright. This bottom bumper. It's got 6 holes in it. A couple more I got to ream out for the light. You want that to line up right there. That don't look too bad. Maybe trim the bumper a little bit, the fender well a little bit on that side. Same with this one, just a tad. Otherwise it fits in there nice. Alright, top grill. Same thing, I had to gnaw these out. I had to gnaw it out twice because I tried it. I put it in there. And it was a little too small. So I made it a little bigger. Everything's in there. It's all nice and flush with the body. All looks good. So, we get it back out. Alright. I did take the Dremel with this tip right here. sanding tip. Went all the way around, made sure everything was, the fender wells looked round. Didn't have no straight areas. Like I said, I'm gonna have to gnaw a little bit of this off. It was showing through the bumper. There's a spot right there I missed. I don't know if you can see that little hanging spot. Okay, watch your ears. You might turn your phone down. Don't take your time with the Dremel. Go slow, because if it slips, it'll mess things up. But it don't look too bad. Looks pretty good. Alright, so that's all done. I'm happy with the holes. I'm happy with the fitment of the outside items. Bumpers, fenders, door handles, all that crap. Next, you're going to want to wash it, because it's got crap in it. Well, bring it over here. Use some soap that doesn't have any hand softener crap in it, or something that's just going to cut through. Dish soap. I use a 3M pad. Cut this bad boy down to about 1.5 by 1.5. What you're going to do is you're going to rub this all through here. Stay away from your windows. So I usually start the front, staying away from the windows. This gives a little something for the paint to bite into. Take it a section at a time. Around these fenders, I haven't decided if I'm going to do the outside with the semi-flat black yet or not. If I do, I have to paint the inside first black. Alright, so that's done. Now we're going to start on this side. Staying away from the windows. Alright, it's all washed, dried off. Make sure you get all the water spots out of the inside, because they will come back to haunt you when you paint it. So make sure there's no water spots that dry up in there, because it'll mess up the paint job. So make sure it's dry. If you use an air compressor and you're blowing around on the outside, turn the air down, because it will blow the protective coating off of here, and it's a pain in the ass trying to lay it back on. It's just a pain in the ass. So yeah, turn your air down. I don't know if you can see the scratches I put in there with that 3M pad, but that's going to help the paint give it something to grip to, and you won't see it after it's painted. I do it to all my bodies. So, and it just gives the paint a little grip so it stays on there. And keep your hands clean at all times. Wash your hands, because your hand oil will cause havoc on the inside of these. Excuse me. Zoom tight, or whatever the hell that is. So that's about it. The next step is we're gonna mask the windows and anything else that needs to be masked, and do any final touches on this before I blow some paint on it. Still haven't decided on color yet. I'm not too sure about that. I'm thinking that gray that I painted that TRX4, because this has some nice graphics in it. I'm going to use the decals. I'm going to try to use as few decals as I can. I'm going to try to paint around these windows so I don't have to use window decals there. At least the side ones in the back. I'm not too sure about the front one. We'll get back to that. But it's painted. Next step is to add the window masks, and that's always the fun part. All right.